Hello, retouchers. So I came across this particular picture online. So I said, let me work on this picture today, So today is first. So I have to work on this picture. As you can see, she's wearing a Santa cloth right here. So let's work on this picture together. So I want us to fix this picture so she'll be looking more beautiful, So, and let's retouch this picture and fix it from head to toe. So if this is the first time coming across this channel, please hit the subscribe button and hit the notification button. Okay, so let's retouch this picture together. Okay, so and to do that, I'll be making use of my all-in-one retouching presets here. Okay, so if you haven't downloaded my presets yet, the link is on my channel description. You can go and check it out. Okay, so this preset contains everything you need as a retoucher, as a graphic designer, as an editor. Just one click, we do the magic. Okay, so and to retouch this picture right here, I'll be making use of the advanced frequency separation. That's the first frequency separation here in this my all-in-one presets. Okay, so and if you don't have this preset but you have a preset that you use, you can follow along. So I just want us to work on this picture right now. Okay, so and this is the advanced frequency separation. As you can see, each click will give you a message. Okay, so all these messages are directing you on what to do if you are a beginner watching the tutorial. Okay, so you click continue. So right here, as you can see, it has loaded, it paused here. Okay, so allowing us to choose the amount of blood that will be okay to retouch this picture right here. Okay, so for the sake of this picture, let's use 6. Okay, so 6 is okay. Like I always say, if you are retouching and you don't know the amount of blood to use, okay, what you focus on is the amount of blood that will blur your image, and also you'll be seeing your textures but not that visible. As you can see, this 6 blur this image and I'm still seeing the textures. Okay, so don't put the amount of blood that will excess blur the picture. No, always put it accurate. Okay, so this way it's okay. So click OK. So and you will get this message. Okay, so this message is directing you on how you can set your mister brush. Okay, so you click continue. So right here, this is the frequency separation layers here. As you can see, the preset has separated the tone and the texture in 2 different layers right here. Okay, so and we'll be working with the tone, and it's automatically pick our mister brush right here. Okay, so up here you can see the settings that I am using. My weight is on 60, my load is on 60, my mix is 100, my flow is 60. Okay, so this is the settings I used. Okay, so but if you're a beginner watching this tutorial today, so I will advise you to put your weight on 30, your load 30, your mix 30, your flow 30, or you can put it on 20, 20, 20, 20. Okay, so don't increase it. If you increase it more, it might spoil your picture if you don't control it well. Okay, so let's retouch this. Let's fix this picture right now. Okay, so and this is how you retouch. So we are going to be circling. Okay, just this way. So this is how we circle. So we are going to fix this picture to be more beautiful but also looking realistic without looking fake. Okay, though I downloaded this picture on Instagram. Okay, so it doesn't really have that much quality, but don't worry, we are going to fix that. Okay, so let's continue. So this is how you retouch. So circle. So you circle. So and when you are doing this, always zoom in and zoom out. Okay, always zoom in and zoom out to make sure that you are getting it accurate. Okay, so let's check what we have achieved. So this is before and this is after. You can see the changes right here. before, after. Okay, that means you are getting it right. Okay, so let's continue. So today is 1st December, so we need to do this picture right here for the culture. Okay, so Christmas is here, so we need to do this picture. So, and as you can see right here, this model has some of freckles on her face here. Okay, so and we'll fix that. Okay, so first let's face the skin first. Okay, so I move to this way, the same way I circle. So this is retouching. It's actually going to take your time, so there is no shortcut to retouch, though there are different ways to do retouching that you can use also, but to get the best results in retouching, you really have to take your time, pay attention to the details, fix the picture. Okay, so as you can see, this is the cheek, and as I'm brushing on this cheek, if you pay attention, you will notice that the freckles are somehow fading, but that is not an issue. We are going to bring it back to life using my freckles brush. Okay, so let's finish retouching the picture first. We are going to bring this picture back to life. Okay, so you can see the way I'm working on it. So, and I'm increasing and decreasing my brush size. Depends on the area I'm working on. Okay, and to do that, you'll be using the left and the right bracket key on your keyboard to increase and decrease. Okay, so if you're working on the nose, always be careful with the nose and work on it lightly. Okay, so because the nose can be easily affected, so anything that affects this nose will change the look of the whole picture. Okay, so always remember to check your before and after when you are working, so you know if you are getting it right or wrong. So let's check it. So this is our before and this is after. Our before and if after, you can see the picture is looking more soft and beautiful and also looking realistic. So that's the goal. The goal is to make the picture more beautiful and realistic. So, and when you are working on, move according to the shape of the face, the structure of the body. That's how you move. Okay. So as a retoucher, a beginner watching this tutorial, I will always tell you that you need to practice constantly. Okay, so to be good in what you are doing as a retoucher, you need to practice constantly. Okay, so by doing so, you understand what you are into and you will be a pro. So constant practice is the key. Okay, so that's why I drop different retouching tutorial here in my channel. So different skin color, different faces, so that any beginner can learn with different skin color, different faces, and master what you are doing. Okay, so let's check again. Before, after. Okay, so let's mix it more. Okay, so let's touch the hand. Yeah. Okay, as you can see right here, we mixed this skin right here. This is before and after. Before, after. Okay, as you can see, this skin is looking so soft and beautiful. Okay, but we are going to make it more beautiful. Okay, and if you look at the skin pores, okay, you can see that the pores looks faded. Okay, so but we are going to bring it back to life. Okay, so the next thing to do right here is to pick some of the things that we don't want on our face, to pick it out. Okay, so and to do that, to make our texture layer active right here. Okay, so and I'm making use of clone stamp too. Okay, so I zoom, want to get rid of these lines here. So I click my alternative and left click my mouse, pick from the good side of the skin close to the line that I want to remove. Then I release my alternative and paint on the lines. Okay, so that is how you can remove anything. You pick and you paint. That is how you can fix anything that you want to fix after you done mixing the tone. Okay, so I think this is okay. So let me merge this frequency separation, Control E. Okay, so before, after, nice. So the next thing now we do right here is to whiten the eyes. Okay, so and to whiten these eyes and also whiten the teeth. Okay, so to whiten these eyes, I'll be making use of mine all-in-one preset here. In this my all-in-one preset, you will see eyes retouch button. Then under the eyes retouch button, you will get clean eyes, eyes doctor, eyes pop, eyes retouch, eyes contact, lashes pop. Okay, so we're going to start with the eyes doctor right here. Okay, so this is the eyes doctor. So the eyes doctor has finished loading. All these messages are directing you and telling you what to do. Okay, so it is user friendly. If you're a beginner, you can use it. If you're a pro, you can use it. Okay, so this eyes doctor is only on the white side of the eyes. You paint it. Okay, so as you can see, and once you paint it and you want it to be more whiter, you duplicate the layer, Ctrl J or Command J if you are using Apple. Then change the blending mode to soft light. As you can see, it's more whiter now, but I want to adjust the opacity so to my satisfaction, because I don't want it to be fake. Okay, so something like this is okay. So and I want the eyes to be popping, so I will use eyes retouch on it. Okay, so I click on eyes retouch. Okay, now this time around I'm painting all over the eyes, go the black side. Okay, so because I want it to be popping. Okay, so as you can see, it's popping and shining right now. Okay, so the next thing I will do right here is to work on the teeth. Okay, so right here I have under mouth retouch, I have toothbrush, wet lips and lipstick. Okay, so I work with the toothbrush. Okay, because I want to whiten the teeth. Okay, so now I will paint on the teeth. Remember, if you click any preset that you click that will require a normal brush, it will load, automatically pick the brush for you. Okay, so this is normal brush, it will pick it for you. Okay, so I paint on the teeth right there. So once you paint on the teeth, as you can see, this is the teeth, this is before and this is after. So if you want it to be more whiter, you can as well duplicate the layer, Ctrl J. As you can see, it's more whiter now, so you can as well adjust to your satisfaction. Okay, so right now this is looking more beautiful. So, and what I will do next here is to add some freckles on this face. Okay, so I will add some freckles on this face. So, and to add the freckles, I will create an empty layer right here. Okay, above the whitening teeth layer, create an empty layer. Okay, this is an empty layer, so I can name it freckles. Okay, so this is an empty layer right here. So I change the blending mode of this empty layer to multiply. Can even change it later, so let's leave it at multiply for now. So this, I enter to my brush settings right here, then I go to my freckle brush. Okay, so I search for my freckle brushes. So as you can see, this is Val freckle brush 2, Val freckle brush 1. Okay, so I'm using the 2. Okay, depending on the size of the freckles that I need. Okay, so if you need this, my freckle brush, the link is on my channel description. Okay, so here the foreground color, I click on the foreground color, then I pick from the skin color. Okay, so now I reduce the brush size and paint on the area that I want the freckles to be on, and depend on size of the freckles that I want. Okay, so this is how you can add the freckles. Okay, so this way. Okay, now something like this is okay. Something like this is okay. So you can drop the opacity if necessary. Okay, depends on what you want. Okay, you can as well change the opacity to darken. Depends on what you want. The blending mode to darken, I mean to say, or you can as well put it on multiply. But I on overlay, but I normally use multiply on it. Okay, so multiply works perfect for me. So this is fine right now for the freckles. Okay, so the next thing I will do right here is to fix this green something on her eyes right here. Okay, so I'm going to fix it, and to do that, I create an empty layer again. Okay, so let me just rename it to green. Okay, so this empty layer, I will pick my pen tool. So this is my pen tool right here, because I'm going to get the shape of this accurate. So with my pen tool, I'll get that. So I take my time and select the stuff. Okay, okay, so and here also, so this here, let me right click and make a selection. So this is a selection right here, so I'm feathering with 4. Okay, so as you can see now right here, let me select this side. Okay, so I right click and make a selection also. So this I'm adding to selection, this add to selection. Okay, because I have selection already. So what I want to do is to add to selection. Okay, so I click on add to selection. Okay, that's nice. Okay, so here, select here also. Okay, so here what I will do again is add to selection, because I have selection already also. So as you can see, I've selected these places right now. So what I will do is to go to my foreground color, pick green. Okay, so this is it right here. So I pick my brush to, remember the last brush we used was the freckle brush. So I'm going to change the brush to normal brush right now, soft round brush. So I go to general brush to soft round brush. Okay, so now I'll paint. Okay, so as you can see right here, now this is okay. Control D, this is okay, but it haven't blend. Okay, it have not blend, so we are going to change the blending mode. Let's check overlay is okay. Let's check soft light is more okay, or let's check color. No, let's leave it on soft light. Okay, so it's looking more. This is before, as you can see, and this is after. Before, after. Okay, so this is fine right here. So, and we are going to merge these things together. So I highlight them and Control E or Command E to merge. Okay, so far let's see what we have achieved so far. Before, after. Okay, so now let's duplicate, Control J. So we are going to take this picture to camera raw filter to do some adjustments there. So here in camera raw filter. So here we are in camera raw filter. Okay, so I'll go to this preset icon, then I'll go to adaptive portrait and enhanced portrait. Okay, so this enhanced portrait is an AI feature that is inside camera raw filter now. So if you don't have it in your camera raw filter, you need to update your Photoshop or you update your camera raw filter. Okay, so we're going to use some of the features here to enhance this picture. Okay, so as you can see right here, it has finished loading. Okay, so the enhanced portrait is on 100. Okay, 100 is okay. So I move to glamour portrait here. So I increase the glamour portrait a little. Okay, so I move to enhance eyes. Okay, so I leave it at 100. So the darken eyebrow, so I leave it at 100 also. So I move to enhance clothes. Okay, so I move from here to edit, then I'll go to color mixer right here. Then here in color mixer, I'm going to play with the green. Okay, I want the green to be more active. So I'll play with it. So I'll go to the saturation right here and add the green more. Yeah, I add the red more. Remember, this is Christmas. Add the red more. And also I move to light here. So the black here, I add it a little. The highlights, I add it a little. So right now, the texture here, I add the texture a little. Then the detail here, I add a little sharpening on it. This is fine. So remember, color adjustment or color grading is all about what your eye gives you. When you adjust it, you know what is good, you know where you want to leave it at. Okay, so this is nice. So this is before and this is after, before, after. Okay, but I want to add bronze skin tone on this image. Let me see how it will look. Okay, so I go to my all-in-one preset right here. So this is my bronze skin tone. Okay, so I click on it. Okay, so as you can see, this is what the bronze skin tone looks like in this image. So I will drop the opacity a little. So like this is okay. So but I will add a layer mask and invert it, Control I. Okay, so I want the skin tone to be only on the skin. So I invert it and paint it only on the skin. Okay, so I don't want it to be in another place, only on the skin that I want it to be on. So I paint only on the skin. Okay, so something like this is okay, and I want a little blush on the cheek here. Okay, so I go to my Dodge and Burn. This is my Dodge and Burn button here. Under Dodge and Burn button, you will see blush here. So I want to add a little blush on her cheek. Okay, so I paint on the cheek. Okay, so you can here increase the opacity here, your satisfaction. So you can as well drop the opacity. You adjust to your satisfaction. Okay, so now this picture is looking nice, but I need a little glowing on the face. So, and to do that, I will go to adjustments here, go to my curve and take it up here. Okay, so yeah, I invert the curve, Control I. Okay, so now I use the brush and also paint on the places that I want glow to be on. So I paint on the faces, so just need some dramatic glow. So as you can see right here, I double click on this side here and go to the mask here, then go to the second mask here. So right here, the fader will be active, then I move the fader. Okay, so I move the fader, as you can see right here. Okay, this is before and this is after, before and this is after. Okay, you can as well drop the opacity, your satisfaction. Okay, so now I go to color balance, and here in color balance I will move to magenta a little. I need it to get this little shade of magenta a little, and also I move to red a little. Okay, so this is nice. So the next thing I will do again is to merge everything together again. Now right here, I'm going to sharpen it again. Okay, so I scroll down to my texture button, and on that texture button I have sharpen. Okay, so I click on the sharpen. Okay, so as you can see the sharpen, so this is before, after. Okay, nice. So let me merge it together. Okay, I think we'll leave this picture right here. This picture is looking more beautiful than before. Okay, so this is before and this is after. Okay, so before, after. So as you can see, this is how we fix this picture right now. Okay, so this picture is looking more beautiful. So you can put this picture as Christmas picture or Merry Christmas. Yeah, so before after. Okay, so this is the end of this tutorial. So if you watch to this end, you are a pro, and don't forget to like, share, comment, drop your thoughts, drop the next tutorial you want to see, and also subscribe to this channel. And Merry Christmas. So, and if you need this, man, all-in-one retouching preset right here, the link is in my channel description. Okay, you can go and download it and enjoy your workflow. I'll see you guys in my next tutorial.